something different. We're not going to make a series of so let's replay Hearthstone, specifically the Tavern Brawl of the Week.
Yeah, this is probably like a once-in-a-while type thing.
Yeah. It's like a great while.
Because, well, it's kind of hard to, like, make a series out of this, because it's a very, like...
Well, it's hard to make a series out of anything endless, usually. Certain things there's a section. I just completely stopped my train of thought.
Oh, what's happening here?
Find a new player. We're fighting a really slow guy.
We're fighting a worthy opponent, apparently.
Khadgar versus Jaina.
Oh.
You asked for
Knowledge is
I didn't ask for this.
Didn't ask for what?
She's like, you asked for this. I was like, I didn't ask for this.
But knowledge is power.
Is it? These things don't even do shit from what you've told me.
Greetings, fellow seeker of truth.
it. Hello.
I seek justice.
Justice over truth?
Yep.
Not in this house.
Truth, justice, and the American way.
Yeah, this is a really cool brawl. Basically, you get different rules and stipulations. Obviously, this is not a standard deck.
All standard.
Play a card for 1 mana, and you get to pick, discover a minion or spell. I like to start with a minion.
Okay.
And then discover is you get 3 random choices out of anything that exists that's either your class or neutral.
I like the Discovery Channel.
God damn it, dude. Player that goes second gets the coin. Basically, free temporary mana.
Alright, how does your deck work then?
Portal. Well, these are the exact same decks.
Oh.
You get 30 of these.
Okay.
It's a more interesting thing. We'll probably record an actual deck or two after this in a different episode.
Yeah.
But this one is just for 5 days. They put up special rules, and it's just to play around and have fun with more than anything. And the
Is
first
anything special out of it?
yeah, the first time you win, you get a free pack of cards. So 2 mana. That's pretty good. So Battle Cry is when you play it, give all of your other minions Wind Fury, Taunt, or Divine Shield at random. Wind Fury's attack twice. Taunt is pretty self-explanatory. It has to be done for anything else.
So how do you have a Battle Cry?
You just play the card.
So it's like a, what, a triggered ability?
Yep.
What's the equivalent of tap abilities?
There are no tap abilities in this game.
Oh man, this game's already bad.
Already? It's been like 2 minutes.
I know.
Well,
It's not like the card games I like, so it's automatically bad, man.
automatically bad. There's no tapping in Pokemon. If you tap a Pokemon, it's poison sideways.
Well, there's also
Left is asleep. No.
poison. You get a counter.
Yeah, poison you get a counter. What is tapping? Like turning it to the right. What is that? I don't.
Could be asleep. Because I know if it's upside down, it's confused. It's been a while since I've played TCG.
By the way, we've already lost this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, he got this overpowered piece of fuck. Which normally this is a decent card. In this brawl, he's broken. 3 mana for a 2/4. After you cast a spell, do 2 random damage to randomly split among all enemies. Well, this thing discovers his spell. So,
Yeah, but how did he get the mana?
to do
There's
what?
no lands.
Yeah, you just automatically get it. Crazy, right?
Man, it's like the worst mechanic I've ever seen in my life.
It's not that bad. Oh, whatever.
I mean, I don't know how I can go on with this game.
Well played.
You're right. We should just quit.
Well done.
Seriously, though,
Well done.
We're not gonna
You
beat
win,
this.
as I kill myself.
We're not beating that. It's not happening.
Well, your 2-win streak is over.
Streak. Played 3 games. I lost one because I disconnected.
Yeah, you lost.
So I was playing on my phone. No, that was not. That was
Completely
a
lost.
completely separate game. I've lost 2
Completely
games.
lost.
I've lost 2 games and won 2, good sir.
Yep. So that means you're just average.
Yeah, completely. 50% is
Now,
still
now
decent
you're at a
rate.
worthy opponent again. What do those even mean?
It just always says where they are.
Oh, then what's the point of that? What if it was? I'd like it better if it actually did a thing. It's like, hey, you're actually fighting this one person who's like always lost and he's shitty.
That's horrible.
What?
That would mean that somebody's literally titled that.
Yeah, that's a very long title.
That's the problem with it. That's a long title.
That's a long title. You're right. They shouldn't do that. It's a long title. Well, like, you know, in the Pokemon trading card game, like,
where it's like, hey, you're not favored to win this.
Yeah, you'll just have the advantage thing, and whenever someone else has the advantage, I completely destroy them.
Really?
Because I am awesome.
I was gonna say I usually win about 50% of those games.
You got the best card.
No.
The best.
No.
100%.
Not that great.
The best.
Same as most card games, attacks on the left, health is on the right.
Yeah, she looks pretty hot, so she's automatically the best.
That's how that works. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh!
A lot of those cards suck.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it is Yu-Gi-Oh then.
No. Not understand what I'm saying it's not.
But it is Yu-Gi-Oh then.
But no.
If it's just because those cards, a lot of those cards, if they're hot, they suck. And you said she sucks, and she's pretty hot. So this is Yu-Gi-Oh then.
This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh!
It is.
It's more like Magic, and you know it.
I know. But Yu-Gi-Oh takes a lot of things from Magic.
It used to.
Yeah, now it's a clusterfuck.
Now it's I won on turn 1.
Well, you can do that with Magic too.
But that's all it is now. If you don't win on turn 1, your opponent does.
So many possibilities.
That's what tournaments are.
It's so stupid though.
That's literally.
It just sucks all the fun out of the game.
Yeah, but when you do a tournament, you're there to win. So of course you're gonna try and find the best ways to defeat your opponent.
And tournaments for this actually are usually pretty long matches, believe it or not.
Yeah, but these are like online tournament shit. I'm talking about like professional tournaments.
Even like in e-sport tournaments that are in person, these are usually pretty long matches.
Well, Hearthstone is a kind of newer game. Magic's been out ever since 1993.
I'll agree with that.
What you want?
So if you do a legacy match, like a legacy tournament, that's almost like everything except for like the Power 9. And no one wants to run the Power 9 in their deck, because then you have the risk of someone trying to steal it. And it's banned. They're just banned.
Well, they'll steal it.
And they're just banned.
So you're disqualified. You weren't in the tournament in the first place, and somebody stole it.
Yeah. And someone
Pretty
stole
brutal.
it. It's like, this is like a $2,000 card. In this shitty condition. If it was in good condition, it would be $10,000. And then yet everyone's just like, oh, Charizard's, that card's worth so much money. And it's just like, no. It takes so many things to actually make it worth money.
It's
Not even worth it in the long
8
run.
things that like
8.
you're already knocked out on the first notch.
Yep. Yeah, that's not even a joke.
Yeah. No, I know. It has to be in flawless condition. There goes more than 90%.
It has to be a certain set, which is the Shadowless set.
God, I hope we get a card to kill that. And it's funny that he also got one of these.
While within Magic, you get the fucking Black Lotus. Even in shitty condition, that's like $2,000.
Yeah, it is.
Remember that one discussion I had on Facebook with that one guy who was trying to be like, "Do you even play card games?" Because I was just like, what was it? He tried to argue that $30 was a lot of money for a card.
Yeah.
And I'm like, $30 is a lot of money to a card for now, not for playability, for playability.
Yeah.
Not for collectability. Collectability is $50 a card.
That goes both ways. For playing in non-standard tournaments where you're actually playing on being professional, yes, $30.
Yes, but Pokemon TCG card game,
Yeah.
they don't do like
A new acquisition.
they don't really do legacy tournaments because those cards suck. So like just take Charizard, which is your base price is going to be like $20.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
And yeah, it's like, no, it's worth more than that. I see it on eBay for like $100 all the time. And it's just
How
like,
often do you see it selling?
Yeah.
For $100.
you can list anything for any price you want, Butt Munch.
No, that's what I've been looking for.
Because it's just like, well, I think I just basically said, yeah, $30 is like a nice chunk of change for that card.
Yeah, $30 is reasonable, and he's like, that's expensive, man.
It's like, no, that's expensive. That's expensive for like a tournament played card. Which apparently, you know, like I was trying to look for Shaman EX, the one that came in Roaring Skies.
Oh yeah, that one. Was
You know how much he's
highly,
worth? It's like worth $40.
That's a very high game card.
Yeah,
And
like,
for that
that's
to be that
expensive.
low,
like that's expensive for a card that's still like seen in tournaments.
yeah.
But Pokemon cards, they go down in price when they're not tournament legalized anymore.
Yeah.
Because no one cares.
Basically.
While in Magic, they just have so much shit that
It's unreasonable.
you got things from sets like fucking years ago and they're still worth hundreds of bucks.
Yeah. Like Black Lotus. That's literally playable in like 2 formats or 1 format?
Casual. That's the only format it's playable in. Because the Black Lotus literally goes in any deck whatsoever. Enough talk about other card games other than Hearthstone.
I mean, we're kind of taking more of like a Duel Masters way about this show. Where like we're making fun of other things while still making fun of ourselves.
Duel Masters.
I really like that show. The card game's entertaining, but it's so super simplified. There's not a lot of strategy
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
not great. It's definitely just there. Why did Yu-Gi-Oh! Have to become so overcomplicated?
Because how else would they keep people's interest in it?
Magic has kept people's interest, and
It's
it's
not overcomplicated.
like they add new abilities, but a lot of times those new abilities are like set specific.
Yes, and a lot of old abilities that were like, wow, this would be really good with, are cycled out.
Yeah, or a lot of old abilities that had long descriptions now have names.
Yeah. Like lifelink,
Oh,
which does not count as when this character does damage, you restore blah blah health to blah 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 blah.
or
Wow,
haste.
you were about to be really upset, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
Like haste, but it's not affected. This creature is not affected by summoning sickness.
That right there is why you don't wait the last second to take your turn. Prime example. I don't even know.
What is it? What's the hide button for?
The hide button just when I've got the options on screen to basically put it away.
Let's negotiate. You concede, and I'll let you live.
So since that guy wasn't paying attention, he went to cast this spell on his own creature to make it powerful enough to kill my elemental.
Okay.
But I had this secret. It's basically a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card. There it is. That says, when your opponent casts a spell on a creature, put it on this instead.
Remember when Magic did traps for that one set in
For
Zendikar?
that one set. and it
Hey,
didn't
Zendikar
really
was
go
great.
well. Zendikar was great. That
Return to
concept
Zendikar was not.
I liked Return to Zendikar.
Well, I think we've actually had that discussion on Zendikar, which made me so salty.
yeah. Well, because I agree. It's bullshit.
God, and I am not repeating that. I am not repeating that storyline whatsoever. Fuck.
Yeah.
What was the first set you ever got into? Like, what was the set that made you like, yeah, I love this?
Judgment.
Yeah?
Judgment was what made me say I fucking love this game. Yeah, let's go with an ice block.
Wait, are we talking about Hearthstone or Magic? They're just like, wait, we're gonna be talking about Hearthstone. Well, I don't know.
Judgment's the best set across all games. Judgment for Magic, because I really love the Wish cards. Which, if you've never seen those, or if you're a viewer that has no idea on Magic and thinks we're a bunch of fucking nerds, one, you're right, and two, the wishes basically say, hey, pay this mana to play this spell.
Yep.
Now, go dig through your pile of anything you own, put one of those cards into your hand, with stipulations based off the color. As far as this game goes, what set got me really pulled into it, I didn't start playing until after Goblins vs. Gnomes and Naxxramas was out. But honestly, like, I love a lot of the base cards. Grand Tournament, which came out
So many possibilities.
Whatever. I really enjoyed Grand Tournament. I really, really like League of Explorers, and I'm excited, beyond excited, for New Sisters of the Old Gods, which is coming out not that long. Did you?
I haven't played Hearthstone, so I don't know any of these sets.
Yeah, a lot of it's
My first set in
I'm about to
Magic
be really mad.
was Lorwyn.
Real quick to interrupt you. 9/7 creature. Other demons get +2/+2, and your hero is immune to all damage.
Yeah.
It's turned into a 4/2/4. Let's make it worse.
Finally.
Even by turning it into the boar, I take away its power.
Wow.
This game is so one-sided, it's not even funny.
Yeah, wow. That's hilarious.
RNG at its finest. But I got completely fucked in the last game to the point where I said, you know what, you win. Good for you.
But
Shadow
yeah, my first set was Lorwyn. Will always have a special place in my heart. Because I feel it did the tribal things better than Innistrad tried to do.
I want to go with Baron Gun.
Because, like, man, it went fucking elf crazy. But they were good elves.
I'm
then-
gonna do it.
Lorwyn also introduced the Planeswalkers as cards.
It did?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even think about that.
And it wasn't even Mythic Rares back then. They were just
They're
rares.
just in the set, too.
Yeah.
It was kind of casual. At the start of your next turn, destroy it. Great.
And then now we
So
have
you're
the
basically
fucking,
giving me a free punch to your face with this thing.
fucking 10 versions of Jace, and it's just like, give it up. We don't care about Jace. And then
I think
yet,
there's more than 10. And he's the most reprinted Planeswalker right now, isn't he?
yes.
Stupid.
And yet people are like fucking going apeshit over the new Jace, and it's just like, these cards are doing better
Yeah.
in other sets. No, it's Jace. He's Planeswalker. So good. No.
No.
Do you play Magic, bro?
Do you even Magic?
I mean, I kind of retired from Magic, but I still know a decent amount.
Why would he do that?
Because he...
So his hero power is pay 2 mana. Pay 2 mana, pay 2 life, draw a card.
Okay,
Mine's pay 2 mana, deal 1 damage to something.
okay.
He just decided to draw a card.
How much life does he have left? 1?
Time for a lesson.
He exploded. Look at that
Yeah, he's not coming back.
guy. No, never.
Except for, like, the next match.
Well, it's different. It's gonna be a different guy.
No, I mean, like, if he comes, like, if he does, he'll be...
If we
no
play
problem.
against that exact same guy, I would be surprised. I actually
Same
didn't-
exact deck, same
I didn't
exact
even
guy,
look at the
same...
name, so let's look at the name. Right there, this guy. Shout out to you for sticking around.
Can
when
you
things
do
look
chat
bleak.
on this?
I'd have to add him as a friend to chat
Oh,
with
that's
him.
dumb.
Yeah, and I don't really feel like being like, add friend. Sit
Yeah.
around waiting for him to be like, hey, what's
like-
up? And be like, shout out to YouTube.
Because, like, they should just have, like, a chat thing where someone could be like, yeah, that was a good move, or yeah, like, fuck you.
Well, that's... You get a couple options. That
I
you
know
can
that you
people,
get the
but
speech
it's
bubble.
so limited on what it is.
But, like,
It's to
why don't-
stop people from being assholes. People still assholes.
Oh,
with those things.
boo-hoo.
Yeah.
Life's tough. Get
I
a
agree.
helmet.
Well, and especially Blizzard, who, like, ass situation is just like, you don't like butt? Okay. Better butt picture.
Better butt picture with her looking at her butt.
Yeah. That was a direct middle finger.
Because why should they have to, like, fucking...
Yeah, they don't bend to your rules. Yeah. We're gonna cut this one here. We will catch you guys...
Barely talked about Hearthstone.
We'll talk about Hearthstone when we actually play regular Hearthstone. This
Yeah, but I
is,
just think...
This is a custom rules thing, so, you know.
Oh yeah, but we just talked about, like, all other card games except
Sure
for...
did. We talked about Duel Masters more than we talked about Hearthstone.
Mm-hmm. Let's get that obligatory Bakugan reference in there.
That has nothing to do with card games.
It's a card game.
Is it?
Yeah.
How?
It's a card game with the toys.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
My
That's
nephew,
dumb.
like, left a bunch of, like, the playing cards, and, like, I could show you. It's like a card game.
I had no idea.
It's a weird thing.
Like, do you have to, like, build your shit? Like, deck building style to make
I don't know.
Okay. We're gonna have to look up the rules for that sometime.
I just remember I watched the anime for a little bit, and I was just like, this isn't horrible.
It's not good, but it's not
Yeah.
bad.
It's not bad.
That's kind of how I felt about a lot of cartoons.
No, it's not cartoon. It's anime.
Excuse me.
Fuck those people. I'm
Excuse
sorry.
me.
I'm sorry. I don't care if we lose our 37 subscribers over this.
Hey, that's impossible. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to us.
All of a sudden you're just like, unsubscribe.
Just watch it one day while really drunk and just get offended at you.
But seriously, anime is cartoons.
Yeah.
It's literally,
That's what it means.
they call our, Japan calls our cartoons anime.
Yeah.
Because it's literally just animation.
Yeah.
And yet, like, our fucking weeaboos. No, they're completely different. Anime is for mature audiences. And it's like they make fucking anime for kids too, you dipshit.
They sure do. And on that rant, we will catch you guys in the next episode.
Fucking weebs.
Fucking weebs.